And I don't wanna be left out at night when I can't see everything that ain't right. I don't wanna be a rodeo. She'll lasso me up and off we go. And I fell in love with Annalise. She is the only girl who's ever been nice to me. She is my own little personal goat. She'll pick me up and drop me off, write me notes. She don't want me riding telegrams.
Hey, welcome back to another video. So if you haven't guessed, I am juicing this week. Well, technically only for 3 days. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm just going to be having juice. And today is already Thursday. So I did all juice yesterday. I got kind of a late start. I had to get all my supplies and I didn't get my juice going till like 3 o'clock. And that's the first time that I had anything to eat or drink, as it were. And so I didn't film it because all I wanted to do was make it and get it done. So I want to show you today what I'm doing and what's going to be happening for, I guess, the remaining 2 days. So this is my setup. This is the Breville juicer. I got into juicing after watching Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead on Netflix there, like, I don't know, 5 years ago or so. I don't juice every day. I'm a very occasional juicer. So this juicer works just fine. Don't mind the running around. My daughter's going in and out of the trailer. And so today I'm following Joe's Mean Green. I bought the book that kind of went with the movie. I forget what it's called, but I'll link it down below. And in this smoothie, this is 4 apples. I have a lemon, a chunk of ginger, 2 bunches of kale, 2 cucumbers in there, celery. So this chard is from the garden, but it needs to be used. And it's kind of wilty, so I'm going to use it in this juice. And yeah, so there's a lot in there because I like to only make the juice once a day and just keep it in the fridge to drink throughout the day. I don't like juicing many times a day because it's a kind of a mess and a pain. I just like juicing, using the juicer, rinsing it off, letting it dry, putting it away, and then getting it out the next day. I don't want to do that multiple times a day. So I just use this, and then I put all of my juice in a jar, put it in the fridge. All right, so let's get to it. Hey, so I just wanted to interrupt really quickly to explain why I am juicing this week. Well, I binge ate all weekend, despite my reducing calories and trying to make up for it the week before. I did it again this weekend, and I was overeating on Monday still, so I didn't even just stop it on the weekend. It spilled over into Monday. And so I thought, well, I'll just cut calories like I did last week. And then I thought, no, since I'm working with a shorter period of time, I'm going to take it to the next level and just juice. And since I didn't get my supplies or my ingredients for juicing until Wednesday, and also I'm keeping my exercise regime the same, 3 exercises a day, I thought a 3-day juice fast was probably the best bet to help with the scale on Saturday. Yeah, so that's why I am juicing, because I overate again on the weekend. So as a punishment, or a little bit of a challenge for myself again this week, is to see if I can fast for the 3 days, juice fast for 3 days. So that's why I'm doing it. On with the juicing.
We've been walking through the forest with blood on our hands. We got lost in such a foreign land where we could be free. We could be free.
So I ended up having a little more than my poor little jug could carry. So I thought, what am I going to use? But I have the summer jug here that I use for the kids' water for outside in the summer. Well, today and tomorrow it's my juice jug. So there we go. So there you have it. So if you were a avid juicer and juiced every day, like, look how much foam is left in here. This is a pretty fast juicer, right? But if you were an avid juicer, you would want to get a masticating juicer, because that way your pulp is dry, or a lot drier than this, because take a look. So, and it's kind of a mess. See why I only want to do this once a day? And I'm going to end up composting this. I have made, there are recipes for juice pulp, but I have not found one that I really like. So there's big chunks, and it's pretty wet. So a masticating juicer would be the one that you'd want if you were to juice like every day and really got into juicing. But for an occasional juicer like myself, this is just fine. And I just got this because it was in the movie Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, and it worked for Joe, so I thought it would work for me, and it does a fine enough job. It's just, like I said, if you were to juice every day, you definitely would want to get a masticating juicer. And I don't have one, but I'll link to one down below.
I cry real tears recording this shit. It's my heart. Yo. I think we're attracted to what reminds us.
Hey, well, it is almost 1 o'clock p.m. and I'm having my first juice of the day. And that amount of juice is probably about 3 of these containers. So that's what I'll be drinking throughout the day. And that's it. And water, and probably black coffee as well. So, cheers. And I like the taste of green juice, but it's definitely an acquired taste, I think. It took me a long time to actually like it. I gave them to my mom yesterday when I made it, and she did not ask for any more, and actually said, you can keep the rest of your juice the way you're juicing this week. So if you don't like it right away, give it another chance. I really like it. You could try straight up celery juice too. I found that really good. It's peppery, but pretty tasty, and not as strong as all the other kale and whatnot that's in here. But yeah, so cheers to the next one. Would you like some green juice, Keely?
Okay.
You want some, Declan?
Yeah.
How is it?
Not good.
You want your own cup?
No.
Well, there you have it. Raving reviews of this green juice. Do you recognize him from Declan Does Stuff? If not, check out his channel, Declan Does Stuff, on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok. I feel like trampoline tricks and adventures with family members.
And a peeing toad.
And peeing toads. Check him out. And she makes appearances too. Ew.
Ew, no.
Hey, it's Kathy, sitting in my hammock. It is Thursday night. I think it's around 6 o'clock, so the supper hour. I have one more bottle of green juice left to drink tonight, and that's it. And no surprise, I'm hungry. But I only have to do it tomorrow. Come on there.
Almost ready.
Oh, supper's almost ready? Thanks to Keely.
Papa.
I have a guest.
I want them. Is the honey that?
So I finished all 3 workouts today. Typically, if you're juicing and not eating, you would slow down on your workouts, but that's not how I'm flying this week. I'm still doing my workouts. And, yeah, hungry, but, you know, manageable. Little stinker. So, that's my Thursday update. It's going well as can be expected. I think last week's low-calorie meals really helped prepare me for this week. There's something shining on my tooth.
Well.
I don't know. I feel like I have a shiny tooth. But anyways, she has a toilet for some reason. So I don't know where I'm going anymore. That's one of the things. I lose my train of thought very easily, but that's just from hunger. But one more day, we can handle this. I'm gonna try to get my exercises done in the morning because I'm taking the kids swimming somewhere tomorrow, so that'll be good. And then I'll just be drinking green juice and water and coffee. And surprisingly enough, I've only had 1 cup of coffee this morning, and that's it for the whole day. That never happens. But is it the juice? I don't know. But I'm not hating it. So a little side note there. Anyways, I will see you tomorrow, the last day of this little juice fast thing I'm doing. Day 3 tomorrow. Hey guys, good morning. So it is Friday morning at about 6 a.m. I'm gonna guess. I just did my HasFit workout. Today I'm tired and hungry and I have a headache, probably because I didn't drink very much coffee yesterday. So I'm gonna go inside and remedy that, grab some coffee, edit a video, and go out for my run. So doing 3 workouts today. This is workout number 1 done. Gonna go for number 2 in about an hour. That sounds funny. Go for my second workout in about an hour. And then I'm gonna come back and do my 3rd soon because we have plans in the afternoon and I can't stretch it out throughout the day, which I usually would. I'm just gonna get them done. Bam, 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 bam. So day 3 of, what are we on here? Juice fast. Just getting started. So I just got finished my workout number 3. Don't mind the hair. This is pretty much what I look like all the time if I'm not wearing a hat. Pretty much have workout hair constantly, since that seems to be what I do most of the time. Anyways, got finished my 3rd workout, which was my battle rope Tabata workout, and it was awesome. It was a really good workout. I feel great. After my run, I came home and had I made my green juice, and so I had one of those, like about 600-700 mils of that, and then I had some coffee, and I had a little bit of water, sparkling water here. Not a lot, honestly. I'm not drinking that much water, but I'm drinking so much green juice. I don't know. So then I went and did my 3rd workout, and it went really well. I feel awesome. I'm not even really hungry today. This has been probably the best day so far where I haven't been starving all day long. Mind you, it's only 1:30, and I am going to the cottage today. Like, we're going to my friend's cottage, and that's when I usually eat things I shouldn't. So today will be a challenge, but I'm bringing my juice. I'm bringing lots of water. I should be fine. We're not staying for like a whole day. We're going later in the afternoon, and we're gonna obviously come home at night. So it'll just be the supper time probably that will be hard for me. But whatever. It's one day, right? Tomorrow I could eat normally again. I'm looking very much forward to that. And so I'm not sure if I'm going to shoot any more today, I'm going to film any more today, but if I do, I'll show it. If not, I will see you in the morning. Saturday morning weigh-in. Oh yeah. Hey, so it's the end of the night, Friday night. Just got back from the cottage. Well, not just got back. I got the kids to bed. I got some dishes done. I'm getting ready for bed right now. It's about 10:30-ish. And I feel really good. I have a lot of energy. I don't even need to go to bed right now, but I'm going to bed anyways because I'm waking up early in the morning to go for a walk with my mom. But I feel awesome. The cottage was great. I didn't eat. They're like, "Oh, we're having supper. What do you have?" And I'm like, I'm doing a juice fast, so I'm good." And they're just like, "Oh, okay." And yeah, I used to be really shy about that and just hide away and not go out or do anything when I was doing juicing or some weird diet thing. But now I just like, hey, this is what I'm doing, and that's what's happening. But it went really well. Had an awesome day at the cottage, and yeah, I feel really good. Honestly, it's only 3 days though, so let's put that out there. But just the difference from how I feel at the end of the day from when I was doing the calorie restrictions last week, just eating like twice a day, like once at noon, once at like 6 or 7. Like, being able to, like, I just juice in the morning and drink it throughout the day whenever I feel like it. It's been awesome. And I even have I'll show you even. Don't mind our trailer. Probably a mess. But I even have Let me get it. I even have juice left over. I haven't have to shake it to drink it, but see it settles. Looks gross, but I don't even want to drink that tonight. I'm not even hungry at all. I'm going to save it for tomorrow. So I'll have a nice just dropping stuff from my fridge because I'm not paying attention. So I'll be having a nice green juice tomorrow morning. So that's awesome. I didn't even drink all that today. So, man, I really like juicing. I wouldn't recommend it as a meal replacement all the time, but I think it benefits. I think I'm gonna keep juicing, I think, and just not as a meal replacement, but just in general, because I really like it. I don't know how often, not every day, but it's a great, I don't know, I just feel really good when I drink the juice. Could just be all up here, I don't know, but whatever it is. I guess I'm still rambling. Like, I just have a lot of energy, and it's like 10:30 at night, and it's Friday, and it's day 3 of a juice fast, and I feel awesome. So, I have done juice fasts before. I think I did a 10-day when I first started, and I never felt the benefits of a juice. I thought I was always dreading it, and not dreading it, but waiting for the next one so I could drink more because I was hungry. And I never really felt like I felt the benefits of, because you read about and hear about people having this so much more energy and it's so good for you. And you just feel revitalized. I'm like, yeah, right. I never felt any of that, but I'm starting to feel it now. But I am ending it tomorrow. I'm not going to keep it going on because I want to keep up my exercise regime and juice fasting while exercising 3 times a day is not ideal, admittedly, but for these 3 days it was just great. Maybe not all the time, but a lot of the time. I would do it again. Maybe, hopefully I don't have to punish myself again. No more binge eating me. But so I'm looking forward to tomorrow and then weigh-in. So with all that said, ramble, I will see you tomorrow sometime with my results of my weigh-in. Okay. Toodaloo. Good night. Hey, so I am back. It is Saturday afternoon and I'm just laying around in my hammock because it's hot, and honestly I don't have a lot to do today since we can't go anywhere too much. This is what I'm doing. The youngest is asleep, so I'm just gonna take some time to relax, I guess. But anyways, that's not why I started this video. It's because I did my weigh-in this morning and I weighed in at 156 pounds. Holy crap. I was not expecting that at all. That was a crazy number. I thought maybe I would stay even at like 161 from last week. So it was only a 3-day fast. But whew, I couldn't believe it. I didn't even feel like I lost that much weight. Like, that's 5 pounds I lost this week. Not that it'll stay off. I'll probably gain some back since I'm starting to eat food again and, like, get back to normal eating, since I've had 2 straight weeks of kind of severe calorie restrictions. So with a binge eat in between the two, I'm stopping that. I've been really good today. I was very surprised. Like I said, I'm not expecting that to stay. When I weigh myself this Saturday coming up, I would expect, I wouldn't be surprised if I went up a little bit in weight, like when I start eating. I think I lost so much because I didn't stop my exercising. I exercised 3 times a day while just drinking juice all day. So, yeah, not that I would recommend it, but overall, I felt really good on this juice fast. I've done juice fasts in the past, and they always say how much, did I mention this last night? I don't even know what I mentioned last night, but I actually felt the benefits of the juice fast this time. I felt really good yesterday. And if I continued on today, I think I would still feel good, but I did drink 1 juice because I still had some left over. So I had a juice after I went for a 10K walk with my mom. Actually, it was 11K. And drank my juice when I got home, and I felt really good. So I think I'm going to keep juicing in the repertoire and like as an occasional juice. Not all the time, but because juicing can be expensive. I have just a sink full of vegetables to juice, and it's only enough juice for one day for one person, and it can be expensive. So I'll do it when it makes sense to juice, because I really like it. And only as, not as a meal replacement, but as a, just like an addition to my diet, not replacing anything, because that is not a healthy thing to do, I don't think, for any length of time. But I will say, if I happen to hit a plateau again, or just can't get over a hump, or I'm in a slump or something to lose these last like 12-ish pounds, I can't believe I'm down to 12 pounds to lose. So I'm at 145. That is amazing to me. Like I said, it'll probably go up this week, but you never know. I'm hoping that it won't. But if I do hit a plateau, I would consider juice fasting again, because I actually really enjoyed it, and it wasn't too tough. It was only 3 days. I can do 3 days. Even going to a cottage and, you know, having temptations around, I was really able to just say no. Like, I actually said I'm doing a juice fast. So, and they're like, oh, okay. Like, they don't care. People do weird things now, so it's not like it's out of the ordinary to someone to be doing a juice fast anymore. It's just like, oh, fine, we're gonna eat. I just sat there. It was all good. I found the juice fast way more enjoyable than the calorie restricted 2 meals a day that I did last week. It was just easier to do. I could drink it all through the day, what if I wanted to. There was no intermittent fasting, even though I did usually start my juicing after my run, which was about noon. I would start juicing, so I kind of intermittent fasted anyways, just because that's the way it worked out. But you don't have to. You can drink whenever you want, and it's just more freedom, and I just felt a lot better doing this. Maybe only because it was 3 days, not 5, but either way, I felt more energetic, and I felt more like myself. I wasn't nearly as dog tired at the end of the day. I was, some days, like, obviously just normal amount of tired, but not like overwhelmingly tired like I was doing the other calorie, like the 2 meals a day. So overall I liked it, but I don't recommend it for like long-term weight loss or anything like that. I think you're bound to gain your weight back as you start eating. You can't juice forever. This was just kind of like not a cleanse. It was just like I binge ate, and I just needed to get the weight off. And is that the proper way to use a juice fast? I doubt it, but that's what I did, and I was successful. But what will the scale say next week when I am back to eating just regular amounts of food and normal food again? I don't know. Time will tell. But I hope I got over this binge eating episodes I was on, and I feel really good and really in control today. So fingers crossed that I stay on a good trajectory. Yeah, that's the word. Hopefully I'm good to go. And what I'm going to do this week is keep track of every single thing that I eat, starting today. And I've even started, I'll just taking pictures of single thing that I eat, just to stay accountable for my own actions. So that's what I'm doing this week to help get me back on track to normal eating and just normalcy again, and hopefully keep me accountable for my eating habits, because on the weekends they go downhill, and I want to stay accountable. And when I'm taking pictures of things, like should I be eating this right now? You know, if it's a bag of cookies, like, do I really need these? You know, it's not, but I've been really good today. Hooray. So so I'm just keeping track of every single thing that I eat this week. So that's what I'm doing to try to just stay accountable to myself and to you guys too, and like stop overeating and stop binge eating. Just be really thinking about what I'm putting in my mouth, and should I be doing that? That was weird, but anyways, so I hope you got some value out of this video, and if you did, I'd love it if you considered giving it a like and subscribe. And as always, stay positive, work hard, and wash your hands.